Hey traders, Tyler here with another watch list review for you. Today we have a short one. Unfortunately, there weren't a lot of good looks out there from what I could find, so grabbed a couple that I could find. We'll look at those. Feel free to let me know if you're looking at anything in the comments that I missed and take another pass. Otherwise, let's jump right in. Today we're going to start with CRISPR Therapeutics. This one's been one of those kind of choppy over the last 2 years or so. But really, it's kind of just had these big downtrends. It'll pop up and then just kind of trend down for a while is what it's been doing. Looks like I had another one of those little pop-ups. We did break this kind of previous high, but we're coming right back down. Had like this little double top right here. So I'm going to look to hop in on this bearish trend potentially. Look to see if we can break out of this consolidation from today in the downward fashion. Then look to take profit maybe around this low from yesterday and hold on to a little bit, see if we can get down to this swing low from a few weeks ago, around 40, looks like 48.75 or so. So those will be kind of the two places I'm looking at on CRISPR. Next up, we've got Lululemon. This one's been very green the last couple months or so. Did have kind of a big drawdown, ended 2021, beginning of 22. Was a little choppy, and now it's starting to kind of find its footing and work its way back up. Had two really strong months here, November and October. As you can see, a nice strong green candle for the quarter. So green across the board. Had a little bit of consolidation today, ending in a really tiny kind of hammer. Really nice look to go long on this one tomorrow. I will look to recapture this high, which looks like it'll be about $3, and then see if we can maybe even push higher and hit a new all-time high from what I can tell, which looks like a fun play to take to me. So we'll be keeping an eye on Lululemon tomorrow and see what happens there. I did just want to call out, it was earnings last week, so just could see a little bit of a pullback to kind of get back to where it was kind of more on track to be. So I do want to keep that in mind. So we'll keep a tight stop on this one if I do go in. Next up, we've got MongoDB. And Mongo's been kind of really choppy the last half a year. Middle of the year, it had this nice move up, and then it kind of pulled back, and now it's kind of just been playing around in this kind of $100 area here. Looks like we just took out this high by maybe $1 or two. Not even 30. Maybe $2. Had a big pullback, and now we're kind of pushing back up. We did take out this swing low here with this move down, so that does make me feel like we might be on a downtrend, and the month is red. So this one will be one of my lower priority plays. But if we can get a strong move up out of this consolidation, I'll maybe look to see if we can reclaim one or two of these highs. But I might also keep an eye on this one to see if it does break down, because if it breaks down, I think that would won't turn the weak red quite yet, but if we start seeing some good pressure down, I may hop in and see if I can ride this pullback even further down. So yeah, a lot to do here with the price action. We'll just keep an eye on that tomorrow. Next up, we've got Mercado Libre. Mercado Libre has been trending up for the most part for the last year and a half. Green across the board. We did set this yearly high of 1660 just last week, or actually 2 weeks ago, I guess, 2 Fridays ago. We had this kind of broadening formation yesterday, a little consolidation today, so we're going to look to see if we can break out of this hammer with some strong pressure up, reclaim this high for sure, and then maybe touch back up to here. That would be a very strong move, but this thing moves a lot a day, so we could see that. I do want to say, if you look at the like a smaller time frame chart, this thing jumps around a lot. It makes really big moves, so it's the only thing that makes me hesitant to play with this one, but we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. Next up, we've got Shopify, and Shopify has been 2022 was rough on it, just huge decline. Stock dropped an eighth down to 10-12% of what it was. It's kind of been slowly clawing its way back up. Had a little pull down or a little drawdown, kind of ending the summer. But over the last couple of weeks, we've been popping back up. We just took out this high in the last week or two. We did have a little pullback here, as you can see. And we're kind of fighting that now to see which way we want to go. So I'm going to look to see if we can break out of this 2 down that we had today, and then maybe reclaim this little swing high, and if we're lucky, push up to the 75.50 mark, and get some real good profit out of Shopify. Next up, we've got Snowflake. Snowflake has been trending up over the last few weeks. It was really choppy for about a year there, but we're kind of trending. We're just kind of starting to break these 2 highs. We have this kind of one more level of like strong resistance, I would say, and we're coming up to the 200 moving average on the weekly and the monthly. So a couple things to look out for there. But it does seem like it's strong right now, just hit a high for the year. Had some consolidation today after that strong move yesterday. So I'm going to look to see if we can continue breaking out of this consolidation, get back to this high, and maybe even set another yearly high. So we'll keep an eye on Snowflake tomorrow, see what it can do. And last but not least, we've got Skyworks Solutions. This one had a really bad end of 2021, 22, or middle through the middle of 22. Kind of started to pop back up at the end, beginning of 23, and now it's kind of been back on a downtrend. It's still kind of below this last high, so I'm not super confident, and it's kind of butting up to this kind of resistance it's been hitting over the last year or so, it looks like. So I've got this marked down for now because it has been on this really strong move up. If we can break through here pretty strong, I'll maybe see if we can reclaim this high of 107.50. Looks like it'll be about a 75-cent move there. And then maybe we can push up and at least touch this. That'll give us to about 108.50, which is another $1 or so on top of this, which could give us some good profit on Skyworks. So we'll keep an eye on that. I don't, like I said, expect to go too much higher, so I definitely won't sit on this one, and I will keep a close stop if I do get on. But it is all green right now, so it looks like a decent play could be had. So yeah, these will be the stocks that I'm looking at. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you'd like to follow me to get my daily watch list every afternoon, evening, feel free to hit the subscribe button. Otherwise, good luck with your trades, and I will talk to you tomorrow.